Hi, I'm Andrew, this is Velochrome, and today you're watching Expired Weekends, which is a series where I'm going to shoot one expired film on a simple weekend day trip. Now I can promise I will only shoot one roll, but for this trip we're going to actually take a look at the DUXOPAN film, which is a very rare expired film, which was made by Herzog in Germany. It's a black and white film. Panchromatic, only 12 exposures, so very few exposures. It used to be 125 ISO, but we're going to shoot it at around 25 ISO. This one expired in 1992, and we're going to see how this film still performs today. Now for this roll, I plan on shooting it at Lacul Scropoasa, which is a very beautiful, like emerald bluish lake. And along this beautiful path there is also this emerald lake. And the purpose of this trip was to get some decent photos while, not sucking all the fun out of this weekend. Because whenever I'm going out and trying to shoot some expired films, I'm feeling this immense pressure of, getting some great results. But I think sometimes it's okay to just take some snapshots from time to time and maybe find some hidden gems along the way. And that's what this trail was about. When I got to the actual point that I wanted to photograph, I was a bit disappointed, but then I found out I could actually climb up even higher, and I took this opportunity and challenged myself to climb this very steep terrain. And just so you get an idea how steep this entire thing is, let me just show you. So this is where we climbed, and look how steep this is. This is the incline. It's pretty steep, like very steep. And even though I didn't have a better view of what was down, I did get a view of this tree trunk, which I actually just happened to love because it reminded me of pictorialism. And I did shoot most of the rolls there. And because I'm on top of a cliff with killer red ants, I thought it was a great time to show you what cameras I brought me. I'm retesting my Chinon Genesis, which is like a very weird point and shoot that has a very big zoom, 80mm. I brought some Legacy Pro 400 in this, which is like a Neopan Fuji film. And it has zoom and autofocus, which is great. And just for good measure, to have some medium format film, I brought my Pova Start, which is like a 2 settings camera. I love it, it's simple. And I already shot this, but I didn't take a photo on this film, which is some leftover Adox CMS 25 ISO film. And I think I'm going to take a macro of this tree branch. I'm waiting for the sun to hit. Oh, wait, there's the sun. Now, even though this DUXOPAN was supposed to be the star of the show, there were many great results on it. And then that's why I bring multiple films. It turned out that the result from this roll of film turned out to be more usable than the DUXOPAN, which, I romanticized the roll of film. I thought the result would be insane, but there wasn't much on the negatives. Now let's take a look at the photos taken along this trip. And for some of these images I did hold a red filter in front of this Chinon camera, just to get a bit more contrast in the photos. This Super Pan film, which was also expired, turned out to be very underexposed. The photos taken on Kentmere 400 were okay. I guess this last one is a good photo. And the color photos were taken on expired Kodak 200D. But again, none of them are better than a snapshot. So yeah, what did you think of this film? Clearly it wasn't really worth it, but that's kind of the gamble you're taking with expired film. For me, it's just a rush, not knowing what I'm going to get. Sometimes, even if the film has some defects, those do work with the image, but for this one, wasn't really the case. But I'm still happy that I got the results from the other roll with the Legacy Pro 400, which turned out pretty good. That's all for this expired weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.